Now in the previous class we were discussing about the identities, that is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Okay. Now in the 11th sum we will start with a plus b, a minus b. That is, what you have to do is the two terms what are given you have to make it as whole squares. That is like 64 you will write it as 8 square, or if they are given as 225 is 15 square, like that. Okay, so here the 11th one you have factorize the following algebraic expressions by using the identity a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b. So here the sum first one they have given is z square minus 16. Now 16 is a perfect square. Okay, see, when both the terms are perfect squares only you can use this identity. Okay, so this is z square minus 4 square. Okay, this is z square minus 4 square. So you will write what is your a over here? Your a is z. What is your b over here? 4. So this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So you will get z plus 4 into z minus 4. Okay, here a is z, your b is 4. Write all the steps like I have written, okay, and then do. So this will be z plus 4 into z minus 4. The next one you have is 25a square minus 49b square. Now as I told you, both the things should be perfect squares, right? So this is 5 square and this is 7 square. Okay, 25 is 5 square and 49 is 7 square. So this one you will write it as 5a the whole square minus 7b the whole square. So this is 5a the whole square minus 7b the whole square. So a plus b into a minus b. Now what is your a over here? Your a is 5a. What is your b over here? Your b is 7b. So this will be same as 5a plus 7b into 5a minus 7b. Okay, very simple. Now the next one, x power 4 minus y power 4. Okay, now this x square, how will you write? X square the whole square minus y square the whole square. This is minus, okay. Minus y square the whole square. So x power 4 we are writing it as x square the whole square, and y power 4 we are writing it as y square the whole square. So this will give you a square minus b square of the form a plus b, a minus b. Now what is your a over here? Your a is x square. What is your b over here? Your b is y square. So this will be a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b, x square plus y square into x square minus y square. This is minus, okay. X square plus y square into x square minus y square. Now, this is not your final answer, okay. Again, you have to simplify this x square minus y square. So that is, again you have to use the identity a square minus b square. So what you will get here? This will be x square plus y square into x plus y into x minus y. Okay, so this one again you will write it as a plus b, a minus b form. So your a is x over here, your b is y over here. So what is your final answer? Your final answer is x square plus y square into x plus y into x minus y. Okay, so this is how you will do the fourth one. Now which sum I have not done over here? I have not done the first one I have done. Third one I have done. Okay, this is the third one. Second one I have not done. Second one you do it as homework. Okay, second one you do it as homework. 9 is 3 square and 4 is 2 square. So use the identity a plus b, a minus b, which is a square minus b square, and complete that. Okay. Now the next one is the 12th one. Now 12th one what you have is factorize the following using suitable identity. Okay. Now when you see this type of sums, okay, what will be given is the first term and the last term will be perfect squares. You have three terms over here, no? First term is x square, second term is minus 8x, third term is 16. Here when you see the second sum, this is y square, the last term is 100. This is also a perfect square. 100 means what? 10 square. That also is a perfect square. Okay, so in these type of sums, you will have the first term and the last term as perfect squares. So now see how you will do this is x square minus 8x plus 16. Now what you have to do is you have to split this middle term. Okay, so this is x square and this is 4 square. See the first term and the last term. This is x square, this is 4 square. And what is the middle symbol over here? Minus. Okay, the middle symbol over here is minus. So the final answer will be x minus 4 the whole square. That is, the first term is x square, the second term is 4 square. And what is the middle term here? Minus sign. So this will be first term minus the last term whole square. So x minus 4 the whole square. So you have to write it as x minus 4 the whole square is x square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So x square minus 2 into 4 into x plus x square. Okay. That is, what you have to do is you have to see only the first term and the last term. And then you have to factorize that. Okay. Suppose if I have a sum like this. See. 9x square. Suppose if I have a sum like this. For example. 9x square plus 30xy plus 25y square plus 25y square. If I have a sum like, just an example, okay, don't write this in the classwork, it's just an example. Now the first term, when you see what you have, this is 3x the whole square. What is the last term? 5y the whole square. Now what is the middle symbol over here? Plus symbol. So directly also you can write the answer 3x plus 5y the whole square. That's all. Okay. See the first term perfect square. See the last term perfect square. And whatever symbol in the middle, that you have to put over here. That's all. Okay. This is the final answer. Okay. So like that, for the first sum you have the final answer x minus 4 the whole square. Now similarly we will go for the second one. Now second one, what they have given is y square plus 20y plus 100. So what is the first term over here? The first term is y square. What is the last term over here? 100. 100 is what number square? 100 is 10 square. So this will be y plus 10 the whole square. So we are splitting this 20 as 2 into 10. That is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Your a is y over here. Your b is 10 over here. So this will be y plus 10 the whole square. Okay. This is how you have to do this second one. Now similarly the third one you have. The third one, what they have given? 36m square plus 60m plus 25. Now when we see the sum, what is the first term here? 36m square. Now 36 is what number square? 36 is 6 square, right? So this will be 6m the whole square. And the last term is 5 square. And what's the middle symbol over here? Plus. So the final answer will be 6m plus 5 the whole square. Okay, how will you read this? 6m plus 5 the whole square. So this is how you will do this sum. Now next is the fourth one. Fourth one, what you have? 64x square minus 112xy plus 49y square. Now what is your first term over here? 8x the whole square, right? And the last term here is 7y the whole square. 49 is 7 square, no? So this is 8x the whole square. This is 7y the whole square. Now what's the middle symbol over here? Minus. So this will be 8x minus 7y the whole square. Okay, 8x minus 7y the whole square. Since the middle symbol is negative over here. Okay, so this completes your fourth one. Now we will go for the fifth one. Now fifth one, what you have is a square plus 6ab plus 9c square, 9b square minus c square. Okay, now here you have c. So how many terms you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms you have. Now we will see which all terms are perfect squares. Okay. Now see, when you are using the identity like this, a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, how many terms you will have? 3 terms only you will have. Yes or no? In all these terms in the 12th Roman letter, we had only 3 terms, no? But here how many terms are given to you? 4 terms are given to you. So what you will do is, first you will take the first 3 terms. Okay, forget the last one. Okay, forget your last term. So what you will get here is, the first term you have is a square. The third term you have is 9b square. 9 is what number square? 3 square. So this will be 3b the whole square. Okay, so this is a square and this is 3b the whole square. So what you will get? This is same as a plus 3b the whole square. So the first 3 terms, okay, first 3 terms alone when you take, you will get a plus 3b the whole square. Similarly, the next one you have is c square. So again you have one more identity, that is a square minus b square. Now what is your a over here? Your a is a plus 3b. What is your b over here? C. So this will be a plus 3b plus c and a plus 3b minus c. Okay, this fully is your a and this is your b. This fully is your a and this is your b. So a plus 3b plus c, a plus 3b minus c. Okay, so this is how your fifth one is done. So this completes your identities part. Okay. So again I will repeat which all identities we have used. The first one is a plus b whole square, which is same as a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, you have a minus b whole square, which is same as a square minus 2ab plus b square. And then you have a plus b, a minus b, which is same as a square minus b square. The last one what you had was x plus a, x plus b. That is x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. Okay, so these 4 identities you had. Okay, and based on that we have completed this exercise 3.1. Now we will go for the objective types. Okay, now the objective types what you have is, the first one you have a plus b is given as 5 and you have your a square plus b square which is given as 13. Okay, a plus b is given as 5, a square plus b square is given as 13. Now what you have to find is, you have to find what is your ab. Okay, so what you have to do here is, you have to use the identity a plus b the whole square. Okay, what you have to do? You have to use the identity a plus b the whole square. See, I will solve it and show you. If you want, you can show it in the classwork or you can show it in your homework notebook and do and see. Okay, so this is a plus b the whole square, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now what is your a plus b given to you? A plus b is given as 5. So this will be same as 5 square equals a square plus b square. When you combine these two, they have given us 13. 13 plus 2ab. Now transpose this to this side. So what you will get? 5 square is 25. 25 minus 13 equals 2ab. Now 25 minus 13 you subtract, what you will get? You will get 12. 12 equals 2ab. Now transpose this to this side. Multiplication will become divide. So 12 divided by 2 equals ab. So what will be your ab value? 12 divided by 2 is 6. The ab value will be 6. Okay, this is how this sum is done. So we are using the identity a plus b whole square and we are finding what is ab. Now the next one what you have is 5 plus 20 and here it is minus 20 minus 5. Okay, so here what we are doing here is 5 plus 20, how much you will get? 25. Okay, if you want you can take the minus sign outside. Okay, minus sign if you take it outside, here you will get 5 plus 20. Here also you have 5 plus 20. Okay, now what is 5 plus 20? 25. So here also you have 25. So minus of 25 into 25. Now when you multiply 25 and 25, what you will get? You will get 625. And you have a minus symbol over here. So this answer will be how much? Minus 625. Okay, next is the 15th one. Now 15th one you have like this. X square minus 6x plus 9. Okay, x square minus 6x plus 9, like this sum we did now in this one. 12th Roman letter. The same way you have to do this. Now first one is a perfect square. The last one also is a perfect square. And here middle symbol what you have? Minus. So the first one is x minus, this is 3 square. X minus 3 the whole square. Okay, this is same as x minus 3 the whole square. Now the last one, 16th one, the common factors of the algebraic expressions a x square y, b x y square, c x y z. So what are common you have to see. So first one, when you factorize, what you will get? This will be a into x into x into y. Second one, what you will get? Second one you will get it as b into x into y into y. The third one you will get c x y z. Okay. Now what is the common over here? Here you have x, here you have x, here also you have x. Then one y and one y. So the common part is what? xy. Okay. The common part of all these three terms is xy. So this completes your objective types and this completes that exercise. Okay. Now your homework for today is do these sums what I am writing. Okay. Expand. Write the question over here. Expand. The first one you write 2x plus 3y the whole square. Second one you write p minus 3q the whole square. Third one you write 196 x square minus 144 y square. These two both are perfect squares. Okay. Now fourth one you write 2x plus 3 2x minus 1. Okay. So these are the homework sums. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the 4 homework sums. Please copy it in your homework notebook and do it, and please do send it to me.